Hello and welcome, everyone. No audio for the game. There should be music playing. Why is there not? There we go. That's better. Anyway. Am I gonna come through on Twitch? Have I screwed things up? Oh, hang on. Let's see. There we go. Now I think. Alright, anyway. I figured I would get on tonight, play a little bit more Quest for Glory 4, Shadows of Darkness. This is probably going to be the last one, I think. Most of the side stuff has been taken care of. All that's really left are a couple of main storyline things. For example, getting Irana's staff from the village, and giving the doll to Tanya. Now, when I first started getting this loaded up, I kind of figured that I would try and figure out Irana's staff first. But I forgot that I actually left things off at the castle. So I guess I'll be giving the doll to Tanya first. I don't know what that will accomplish. I think I'm supposed to save her in some way. I don't know if the doll is enough to actually do that. I might actually need Irana's staff to help her. I'm assuming that I'm supposed to be turning her back to human or something. So I'll have to see how far this actually gets me. I'll probably have to get Irana's staff and then come back here again. But that's fine. This is a bit of the game I don't really remember all that well, so I don't know exactly what the steps are to get from here to where the game actually ends. Actually, even that bit I don't really remember all that much. But, yeah, so I think most of the little bits and pieces have been taken care of. And once I get my points, let's go. I don't think there's all that much left of the game. There we go. But, I mean, I've only got 2 of the rituals, and I think there's like 4 or 5 of them I'm supposed to collect. But I think it all kind of happens all at once at the end. You take care of all the bits and pieces, and then you just get all the rituals, and then it goes into the end game. Doing pretty well on points, I believe. I haven't been keeping track exactly, but I think 254 is where it should be. Sounds about right. So yeah, there's getting the Irana staff, which I'm doing mainly for myself because as a magic user, I wouldn't mind having Irana staff, but technically I'm supposed to be doing it for the elves. Or fairies, whatever they are. Doing that should also help me answer the Leshy's last riddle, where he was asking what the Fairy Queen wanted most, which is around a staff. I think I already tried answering it, but it didn't work. I think I might need to get the staff before I can answer it. The only other thing that I think needs to be done is I'm still fairly certain that there's a way to cross the swamp. I think that there is a way to be able to get across the dry bits of land. I don't know if I need to do that last, if there's other stuff I need to do before then. Oh, there's not a lot of stuff left to do. Or now that I have the aura spell that protects against undead, maybe that's all I need to be able to get across the swamp. So I'll probably end up going back there at some point and just trying again to get across with the new bits and pieces that I have. But we'll see how that goes. So anyway, depending on how kind of quickly everything starts snowballing, this could end up being a short video. Maybe. But I guess we'll see. So, since I am here, let's go talk to Tanya. Oh yeah, I've been oiling the doors along the way so they don't creak as much. I don't know if that makes much of a difference, but...
A few drops of oil run down the door and drip on your shiny shoes. However, you've also managed to oil the door hinges.
A little on the quiet side. Maybe it's just quiet for me. Let me just turn up my volume. Okay. Oh, I should probably... I mean, the castle isn't that big, but I should probably grab a map just so I know where I'm going. Oh, I think it's supposed to be in the basement. Where's the map I was using before? There it is. Alright, Tanya's room is... No, it should be up here. Great Hall. Great Hall is there. The ghost. Anything else supposed to do with this? Oh, hang on, can I... My aura spell. Oh, I also have invisibility. Action... Fly.
You cast the aura spell. A gentle glow suffuses your body.
Okay, now what happens when I walk through the ghost?
You shiver as the ghost passes through
thing.
you. A cold chill remains behind. You carefully oil the door hinges to prevent revealing squeaks.
Right, this is the safe room.
You carefully oil.
Control again.
You carefully... Your aura has evaporated.
Yeah, that's fine. here. Now I need to go left.
You carefully...
I have no idea if it's worth oiling these hinges.
Carefully.
I don't know if this is supposed to be a thief thing or what, but because it can't hurt. Okay, that I think leads back down, so I need to go this way.
You carefully oil.
Or no, that leads into the purple, the bedroom. This should go up to that should be Tanya's room right there.
You carefully...
Alright, let's talk to Tanya. Oh, she's not here. Wait. But it's
The
nighttime,
monster
isn't it?
doesn't seem to like you letting light into the room. Maybe you would have better luck at night.
It looks like it's nighttime. Forgot that was the thing. Oh, no, it's first thing in the day. Whoops. Oh, okay, then let's go back to the village, I guess. I'll come back here at night. Totally forgot. I think it was a vampire thing. Can I go this way? I can't remember if this is a one-way thing. Oh, no, this leads into here. I forget what
You
this way. Oh, right, yeah, there's a ticket door here, but you can only access it from the other side, so I can't actually go this way. Dang it. Oh well. At least it seems like the doors are staying unsqueaked.
You care. Door hinges squeak in protest.
Oh, there was no door that I could unsqueak. Okay, it's just
You care.
doors.
You carefully oil the doors.
Oh, wait, there was one other thing that I could do here. There was the guard. See, now that I have the invisibility spell, I wonder if I can get past those guards. And they're just down here, aren't they? What do I do when I get down there?
You hear voices at the bottom of the stairs. He looks like someone with whom you really don't want to tangle. He's mean, he's tough, he's a goon. He looks like...
Not get to
He
the
looks
door. I can't get to the door.
Dungeons is always guarded, and we's the guards. But why guard a dungeon when there's no one in there? We got to guard something, don't we? Else we don't got the job. Well, it's still boring.
Okay. I tried calming them and doing that kind of stuff, so I don't think that works.
A feeling of peace and tranquility fills the area. He looks like...
Hoping it put them to sleep, but I guess not. I can't just sneak past them invisibly. That sucks. Okay. Um.
You didn't manage to fetch anything.
Ugh.
He looks like... He looks...
Hmm. If I want to fireball them.
This is not a good...
No, can't do that. Okay, I don't know if I can do anything with these guys. You want tapping?
That didn't do...
No, I think I tried some of these already. You want a rubber chicken?
That didn't do it. Nothing.
Jewelry?
That didn't... That did...
No, I already tried that. Okay.
The match is really something, ain't she? Yeah. I even likes the kid. Shame they keep her all the way on the other side of the castle. Yeah. It's the Annabes guy I can't stand.
Annabes? Or Annabes?
Food or something. You got it. That guy gives me the creeps.
We beat him all the way back in Special Glory 2. Alright, well, it is... The day's progressing.
There's something strange.
E-X-I-E. Alright.
You carefully oil the door. You carefully
Actually,
oil
isn't
the
the
door hinges to prevent revealing...
Ritual's supposed to be done at night?
You care...
Oh, they can't do anything back at town. Well, I guess I could check out the swamp. I guess I just need to kill some time until nightfall.
You reach up... As you shake hands with...
Alright, let's check out the town first, because it's closer. Alright.
The curved staff has a very organic look to it. Its curves seem somehow feminine. You can feel a sense of magical power radiating all around it. The staff feels warm and almost alive in your hand. You hear an eerie voice in your head.
This I must first do.
Oh.
The sacrifice of life for one of love.
You find yourself letting go of the staff very quickly.
Use of a life for one love. Whose life am I supposed to sacrifice? My own? Maybe I can sacrifice Fairy Queen? Okay, well, what happens if I just try and... Wait, which one was it? Oh, here we go. Ritual of Release.
You were told that you shouldn't use magic in Mordavia. Someone might see you here. You always... That didn't do anything.
Okay, so I might not be able to do it until nighttime, maybe? So like...
The star?
This I must first do. The sacrifice of life for one of love.
You find yourself letting go of the star.
Okay. This is a bit where I might be a wee bit stuck. No. Fireball. No problem. Okay, the swamp should just be around here somewhere. Or, no, wait. This leads to the lake. I need to go down this way, I think. Alright, so this is the swamp. There's that bit, and there's this bit. Oh, can't... Oh.
As you find yourself sucked into the thick muck, you realize that you're never going to be able to move in the swamp this way.
Yeah, okay, so that's not the right way to do it.
You are so exhausted that...
Yeah, ouch.
After some...
Okay, what if I cast...
You cast the aura spell.
Can I get onto these now?
The hummock has an unpleasant squishy feel, but at least it's more solid than the rest of the swamp. That would be your final.
Okay.
As you find yourself sucked into the thick...
Just into the sludge again.
You are so... Your aura has evaporated.
Okay.
After some rest...
Like, glide over the hummocks?
As you start to glide, you realize the only way to get back onto the dry areas will be to grab hold of something and pull yourself up.
Grab onto something and pull yourself up. Grab onto something and pull yourself up. Oh, wait. Do I need to cast a glide spell for each one of these I move across? Oh, but I can move to anyone I want. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay, so if I cast Bite again, I should be able to go all the way over to here. Zoom, zoom. Am I even going in the right direction? I need to watch out for these things. Zoom!
You see a tree whose branches are clumped with moss and fungi. A variety of slimy toadstools surrounds the base.
I have no idea if this is another, like... Oh, boy. Is it another, like, maze or something? Oh, hello. Whoa! You guys are casting spells at me. Oh.
You cast the reversal spell.
How's it doing? Whoa, why did everything go dark? It's an actual... Oh, jeez. Okay. Get fireball, you ugly monster. Oh, that's one down. Ow. Oh, you blocked one, you bugger. Ow. Got him. Haha. Okay.
The featureless swamp is broken here by the tall stone obelisk to the south. It looks like a grave marker.
Wait, is getting to this place worth points? Oh, it was. Okay. So what is this place? Oh, it must be... Oh, the Mad Monk's grave. Okay. Ouch. I am hurting.
The standing stone looks like a crude, oversized tombstone. It was an inset six-pointed star figure, similar to the one on the monastery door.
Oh.
The points are slightly curved, like the arms of a starfish. Arcane symbols label each point of the star.
Can I get back over here? I have to glide again, don't I?
Nothing happens when you touch the stone. Something else must be needed to activate it.
Hmm. Okay. And I need to save just in case I die. Okay, well...
Your reversal spell is wearing thin.
Yeah.
The Dark One sign clicks into the depression in the stone. You find that you can now turn the sign like a dial. Finally, you feel the Dark One's sign settle. You pull on it, opening the tomb, and retrieve a damp but readable scroll from its depths. It is the Dark One's bone ritual. You retrieve the Dark One sign from the monolith.
I don't know if that's what I was supposed to do, but apparently it worked.
Your reversal spell has worn off.
Okay, so that's ritual number 3. Breath, blood, bone. The scroll contains the image of a pair of crossed bones at the top. The rest is written in characters that seem to shimmer and shift, but you can't focus on them. So what's was I just supposed to click on each of them, or was there an actual puzzle in that? I kind of figured that this was the bone one. All in this is a grave and everything, but it didn't seem to do anything when I clicked on it. Oh well, I have it, so I guess it's time to get out of here.
After some rest, you...
Okay. How do I get back out of here? Do I just... I came in from the left, even though I ended up over here. So... I just need to go this way? It's so weird gliding around. Yeah, okay, this is where I came in. Alright, oof, do I have enough? I have the fruit from Mirana's Peace, I believe. I can always... Ooh, I can always recharge. I don't know if anything happens if I get caught by this claws. Whee! Whee! And about. Whee! Okay, so I guess jumping is for these fighters and paladins. So that's the magic way of doing that. Open the Mad Monk's grave. Alright. Almost nighttime. There's one other thing I wanted to look at while I'm here. There was something else. Was there something else in the forest map? I think there was. Right, there was something I was never able to take a look at. I keep forgetting about it, but apparently there is something down here at night. It's meant to be... meant to be here? Yeah, okay. So let's just do a little bit more resting. I need the rest anyway.
After some rest, you...
I might just eat one of those magic fruit.
You feel a surge of power as the magical energy from the fruit releases itself into your system.
Nom 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 nom. Okay. Yeah, there we go.
You see a floating, coruscating ball of light.
Okay.
It doesn't say... You say hello to the will-o-wisps.
Will-o-wisps.
The will-o-wisps ignore you.
And what happens if I try and fetch one?
As your fetch spell draws the will-o'-wisps close, you deftly catch a few of them in a flask and close the stopper.
Fantastic. I'm glad that worked. You've managed to capture a few of the delicate, glowing will-o'-wisps in this flask. So will-o'-wisps are usually evil things. They lure you into places that cause distress and danger, like life-threatening danger. And they feed off of your fear and your death energies. So will-o'-wisps, these things are bad, bad things. I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to use them for. But then, I still don't know what I'm going to be using half these things for. I think I didn't need to get the brush. I think the brush was for the paladin thing for the Rusalka. I don't know what the gems are for. I have no idea what I'm going to use the rubber chicken for. I don't know what the bag is for. I don't know what the taffy's for. Other than just being food, I guess. Alright, anyway. I have the will-o'-wisps. I guess... back to town. I'll see if there's anything they can do there. If there's not, then I might hop over to the graveyard, or sorry, to the, well, castle via the graveyard. See if I can't talk to Tanya. Not exactly doing the greatest, but live with these. Up here, over, and up. Oh, I will have to levitate over the gates.
You knock on the gate. There is very little sound. The gate seems to be very
No
solid.
response, right. Levitation! Last one, right? Okay.
The staff feels warm.
This I must first do. The sacrifice of life.
You find yourself let.
I have life for one of love. The only thing I have that has life is the will-o'-wisps. I just use that on and stuff. Oh, I've filled up a whole page of these things. Okay. Wait, is it B or is it C? C. Okay, what happens if I use these here?
That didn't do anything useful.
Can I drown the will-o'-wisps in water? Not a plant, you know. Rubber chicken count as a life?
That didn't do it.
No. Happy?
That didn't do it.
No. Treasure?
That didn't.
No. Let's do the ritual now.
You cast the ritual of release.
Wait.
The curved staff has a very... The staff...
This I must first do.
You find yourself... No one seems...
Oh, okay. Sacrifice a life.
The massive gate to this town is securely barred to protect it from things that go bump in the night.
Levitate over the game. Sacrifice a life. The fairy thing is over this way, isn't it? down to... Worth wasting time like this. I do need to get into the castle. Okay, the fairies aren't here. Right then. Let's go to the castle before it gets too much later. So early in the night, good. Crack. Unlock the door. Unlock this thingy.
A small key from... After follow...
Oh, and before I forget, grabbing the will-o-wisps was worth points. There it is. I have not been keeping proper track. I'm just gonna assume that that's correct. There's not a lot left on here that I still need to do. Oh no, wait, I did answer the Leshy's riddle. That's right, I did. He just told me to bugger off. Right. So I don't know if there's another Leshy riddle or if there's anything else I'm supposed to do with him. Okay, in that case, yeah, the only thing that I have left now is Tanya. So let's give her the doll. I'm guessing that will lead to whatever's left in the game. Right then. And make my way back up. I guess the best way to do that would be this way. Are the doors still... They are still anti-squeaked. Yay! I guess it stays permanent.
You hear voices beyond the upper door.
Uh-oh.
Two people seem to be having an argument in the next room. You carefully open the door just a little so you can hear better and look through the crack.
Good thing I oiled the hinges.
Everything is going according to plan. My plan. I am not interested in your petty revenge scheme.
You cannot trust him. He will attempt to destroy you the moment he realizes what you truly are.
No, he is already attracted to me. I want him to act from his own free will and not be some puppet whose string I hold. After all, if I only wanted a puppet, I could have used you.
There will come the day, Katrina, when I will be the Dark Master, and you will be only a memory.
You would love to destroy me, wouldn't you? You hated me from the moment we met, but you thought you could use me, didn't you? You were blinded by your own ego. I have always been your master, and you my mere apprentice.
I will have my revenge.
On whom? The hero or myself?
Both of you.
Oh, it is so easy to make you lose your temper. That is why you will never be the Dark Master. You let your overwhelming pride override your thinking.
Louise is back. Looks like he's some kind of vampire monster. So... turns out Katrina is the Dark Master. Mentioned about falling for her. Oh, I guess I did flirt with her a little bit that one time. Are they still in there?
You are looking into the castle Great Hall. The room is eerily lit by flickering flames from a fire, but you can't really make out much else from this angle. You put your ear up against the door and listen. You don't hear anything.
Yeah, this should be gone. Ooh. They're gone. Okay. Ghost again. What can I do anything with you? I forget. Oh, maybe this is like a paladin thing.
You shiver as the ghost passes through you.
I can't remember if this is something you can actually do something with. Not on the points list, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Okay, make my way through the castle. Let's go see Tanya. Nice having non-squeaky doors. Alright. Hello.
Who is it this time, Toby?
It's me, I'm back.
What does he want this time, Toby?
I have something for you. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Here, have your dolly.
What is that? Toby, let him in. Toby, he has our dolly! Vanna, I thought I lost you. Look, Toby, it's Vanna! Thank you for bringing her to me. I thought she was lost. Where did you find her?
Ooh, okay. I found it at the inn.
You tell her about the inn and how sad it is without her.
If I went back to the inn, I'd never be afraid of the dark again. Toby says that everyone would be afraid of me now. I don't want them to be afraid of me.
Okay, let's try this.
You tell Tanya how her mummy misses her.
I miss my mommy too. Sometimes I want to cry, but I can't anymore. I just feel sad.
Oh, wait, I think I've done that already. Okay. So that is worth a big chunk of points. Question is, what do I do now? Okay, give doll to Tanya. these points correctly at all? 83? 83, okay. Okay. Tell me about your dolly.
Toby gave her to me. Mommy didn't like her. She kept trying to make me tell where I got Vanna from. Mommy wouldn't let me play with her. I was afraid Mommy wouldn't let me play with Toby anymore. Toby was my only friend. I didn't want my mommy to make Toby go away. I told Toby all about it, and Toby brought me here to Aunt Trina. She never takes my toys or friends away. Never.
Wait, has she called her Aunt Trina before? I think that might be the first time she's actually mentioned a name. Or it's missed it. Alright.
Mommy and I worked hard all the time to keep the inn nice and clean. And then my mommy, she never had time to play or sing anymore. And when it got night, she made me go to bed all by myself in the dark. It was really scary. I was afraid the bad things would get me. But nobody heard me when I cried. When I went out to the inn, Daddy would yell at me to get back to bed. I was scared. Daddy wouldn't let me have a candle or anything. He said it would bring the bad things. I didn't like the dark. But then, Toby came to my window at night. He would hold me, and he would talk to me, and he would tell me he would keep the bad things away from me all night. And I didn't have to be scared again, because I had Toby. When my mommy took my doll away, I was afraid she'd make Toby go away too, so I went away with Toby. Now I'm not afraid of the dark. I like the night. Aunt Trina says the bad things will never get me now, and I have Toby to take care of me. But sometimes, I still miss my mommy.
Oof, such a sad story. And it just continues on. Alright, let's go with this one.
My daddy used to be happy. He would take me out walking around and talking to everyone in town, and the inn was always busy with new people to talk to, and I could stay up and dance while my mommy sang for people. Then the rains came, and then people didn't come to the inn anymore, and Daddy said that there were too many bad things. He wouldn't take me walking anymore. He made me go to bed when it got dark, and he said the bad things would try to get me.
Alright, and the final thing.
I can't go home again. And Aunt Trina says that this is my home now. She says that my mommy and daddy will think I'm a bad thing now, and that they won't love me anymore. Toby says this is my home now, and he loves me very much. I wish my mommy and daddy didn't think I was a bad thing. Then maybe Toby and I could visit them.
Okay. Didn't really provide much useful information. What do you have to say?
Toby says Aunt Trina is his master. She sent Toby to be my friend so I would never have to be afraid of the night again. Yeah. Toby says I'm not a bad thing. It's just Mommy and Daddy who think I'm a bad thing now, but I'm not their child now anymore. Toby says I have to stay in the castle. People might get scared and try to hurt me in the town. And I have to go to bed in the daytime now. He says you should go because you make me sad. Thinking of my mommy and daddy makes me sad.
Okay, one more question.
Toby says he wants me to be happy and he'll do anything for me. He says he'd take me back to the inn, but someone would try to hurt me, so he won't.
Okay, yeah, I think I have to turn Tanya back into human, but I don't know how.
A chest of drawers probably holds clothes. The clock on the wall seems to have stopped. This is a Punch and Judy puppet theatre. This castle is open on one side to let a child play with dolls inside it.
Okay. Alright, I think that's it now. Okay, maybe I have to go back to the inn and talk to them there. The other thing I want to do, since Katrina and Anna V's are both here now, there's still some time. I wanted to check down the basement again. Maybe something has changed with the guards.
The stone walls and
they're both still here.
you hear voices at the bottom of the stairs. No one sees. Right. There are those two.
Boring. Hey, dungeons is all. But why got a dungeon? We got that.
It's still the same. Okay. No.
The maths is really something, ain't she? Yeah. I even likes the kid. Shame. Yeah. It's that. You got it, Tech.
Might have to have Tanya escape to get the guards to chase after. Maybe they will
There's something
leave.
strange.
E-X-I-T. Exit. Okay. So I still need to figure out the life for the staff and what to do with Tanya. I think it has something to do with talking to the people at the inn, so I'll go back to town. Probably gonna be too late to do it on day 10, so I'll have to wait until tomorrow. I'm so glad these doors stay oiled. I'd hate to have to do this every single time I come in here. Probably just wouldn't do it at that point.
You reach up. As you shake.
The gravestone's gone. These wraiths are dead. There are a couple of others. I wonder if I should kill the other wraiths. Oh, I don't have an awful lot of magic left. No, probably best to wait. don't think there's any need to, other than the fact that they do have a decent amount of treasure. Not that I think we need it.
You cast the...
Okay, yeah, it releases it, but it doesn't stay released.
You hear movement on the other side of the door. After a few minutes, you hear...
Hey, still early enough.
So you're back.
Oh.
No, it's your
Here we
friend. Take a seat. No, take two. They're small. I got a joke just for you, so don't look so sheepish.
Oh yeah, I have the ultimate joke, don't I? I wonder where that's supposed to be used. Well, let's
Good
get this.
evening, ladies and gentlemen, and all you others. I'd like to say how glad I am to be here. I'd like to say it. Seriously, folks, staying at the Hotel Mordavia has been like staying at a resort. A last resort.
Ugh.
My room is so small, the mice are hunchbacked. I couldn't even complain about the room service.
I thought
There
I gave
wasn't
this guy
any
his
to
humor
complain
back. What
about.
the hell is
And
this?
the innkeeper's wife really went out of her way to make me feel at home. She ignored me completely. I wasn't feeling well, so I went out to visit the local doctor. You know, Dr. Cranium. He's the guy with the 3 pairs of glasses, one for nearsightedness, one for farsightedness, and one to look for the other 2. I said to the doctor,
Oof.
my heart keeps making a strange noise. It keeps going tick, tick, tick. Aha, said Dr. Cranium. We have ways of making you talk.
Ugh, good grief.
Next, I went to visit the local store. If you don't know what's up, then you haven't seen their prices lately. And the shopkeeper, what a gossip. She suffers from acute indiscretion. I dislike repeating gossip, but what else can you do with it? And boy, oh boy, the monsters in this place. If I ever come face to face with a revenant, I know what steps I'd take. Long ones. What would I do if ever I saw a necrotor? Hope it didn't see me. Actually, folks, I'm up here for a good reason. A jester's ambition is to be healthy, wealthy, and wisecracking. If it weren't for my friend the hero over there, I couldn't make a hyena laugh.
You still can't.
So, when you've lost your wit, broken your funny bone, and none of your puns are fun, it helps to have a hero handy. You know, that reminds me very little of the story about the gravedigger who was so bored, he buried himself in his work. You know, I could tell you some more jokes, but you'd only laugh at them. So long and be good. If you can't be good, then be careful.
The gnome takes a deep bow and gets down off the stage. That's funny, you always thought he got down off a duck. Ha! The townspeople explode into spontaneous applause.
Keep smiling. It makes people wonder what you've been up to. So, was that funny, or are you just keeping your mouth shut?
You're getting tired.
Oh, it's past midnight.
It's good to have my wit about me again. Nothing worse than someone who can't take a joke or one that tries to tell one and can't. Before you helped me, when I told a joke, people always
Oh, why
clapped
isn't
their
the
hands.
narrator's voice?
Unfortunately, it was always over their ears. Now, whenever I tell a joke, I get carried away. So I'm leaving before they write me out of town on a nail. A short joke there.
Why is the narrator doing the voice? Did they forget to do the gnome's voice actor for this?
Did you hear the one about the dwarf who is so
Oh,
dumb,
it's his voice
he
again.
always
What the
starts
hell?
to think and then forgets to start again. Everything that's said to him goes in one ear and out the other. There's nothing there to block traffic. I can tell dwarf jokes all day, mainly because there are none around to stop me. In another minute, I'm gonna say my bye-bye and fly. I'm going south for the winter, down where the nights are balmy, and so am I. Heading for Silmaria, land of winter waterland, where there's no snow nor cold wind to blow. Up here, the winter is so cold, even the wind howls about it.
Okay, I guess that's everything for him.
The gnome was very odd and said very strange things. Yet Mr. Bones was very funny this time, and I enjoyed listening to him. There will be no more entertainment acts at this hotel. Understood? At least not until a new, funny entertainment arrives. I think I am sorry to see the strange gnome leave. It was odd being able to laugh again, if only for just a moment.
Okay, I might not be able to do anything with the gnome here, so I think I need to... Actually, I don't think I can even call. Well, I just don't need to have anything to eat. Alright, let's sleep the night.
Your voice is lost in the noise of the crowd, and the gnome doesn't seem to have heard you.
And I'll talk to the innkeeper tomorrow. Oh.
You unlock the door.
If that's even a thing I can do.
Well, it's so long, it's been nice to know you. I like you. I have no taste, but I like you. If you ever make it to Silmaria, look me up. I never forget a friend, especially if he owes me money. But seeing as how it's me that owes you one, I'd better get while the going's good. See ya, and don't take any wooden kopecks. So, everyone, I'll leave you with this story. A man runs up to his doctor and says, "Doc, you gotta help me. I keep thinking I'm a goat." The doctor asked, "How long have you had this delusion?" The guy replied, "Ever since I was a kid." Bada-boom. That just goes to show ya I'm one bad dude. It's been sheer pleasure here, but I'm gonna take it on the lam and just bleed it. Be seeing you.
And that's the last we see of the gnome Funny Bones. Alright, sleep till morning.
You awaken as the sun begins to rise. The tiny will-o'-wisp flickers within its flask, then quietly expires. If only you had learned more about will-o'-wisps, maybe you could have prevented this sad loss.
Whoops. Oh, okay. I didn't realize they only lasted the night. Okay, so I guess I'll have to go and collect more. Although, again, I have no idea what I need them for. Maybe it's gonna be helpful?
There are supposed to be domovoi in most houses in Mordavia. They bring good luck as long as you don't try to harm them. The domovoi are creatures of legend,
maybe I should have talked to the
although
domovoi.
I have never seen one. In the folk tales of this region, we have always spoken of those beautiful maidens who seek to drown whomever comes near. I do not know if the Rizalki are real or not, but they make a good story.
They're definitely real.
We do not like to speak of such things in Mordavia. It is considered bad luck. There have been always rumors of vampires around here, though.
Alright, so I can't tell you about Tanya.
Good day, and good to see you again.
Good that you're being nice, finally. Okay. Welcome back, Ice Princess. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what to do next. I think I mentioned something about if I knew more about the will-o-wisps, so maybe I need to learn more about the will-o-wisps. The only place I know to learn about monsters is in here. Okay, so I can't get in here without having to do the stupid bells every single time.
You need to bait the... It doesn't... No one's... You need to bait the trap. You...
Can I not
You need...
use it?
No one...
What?
This strange device is labeled Transcendental Receiving... You've caught an Antwerp. It's simply... You need...
Oh, okay. Can't use this thing anymore. Weird.
It is not often that one of your talent and potential comes into Mordovia. Unfortunately, I have already awarded the laboratory assistant position to Frankie.
Of course you have. I guess while I'm here,
You
let's
really
grab
should-
some potions.
Here.
Healing, thank you. Poison cure, thank you.
Oh, being a world-famous scientist is a very fulfilling life. You live off the research grants, call everything you do an experiment, and bring bodacious babes back from the grave. Nice work if you can get it, huh? Frankie has been a great help in my experiments. Her assistance has been quite stimulating.
Yes.
Dr. Cranium has an orderly personality, so he likes to arrange things in tables.
Okay, so you're not much help.
Good luck with your observations.
I can't use this.
You need...
Okay, well, whatever. I already know that the will-o-wisps apparently disappear during the day, so... I need to catch them and I can figure out what I'm supposed to do with them. Okay, so what do I need to do? I need to figure out what life to give to the staff in order to use the ritual. And I need to figure out how to get Tanya back to town. I'm not entirely certain how to do either of those. I haven't been back to the gypsy camp in a while. I think I might do that. Maybe they have some insight in the current situation. I might also, since it's on the way, I will run into the Leshy as well. Oh, nope, the Leshy's not here. Maybe that was it with the Leshy. I could have sworn there was something else. No, whatever. I hope at least he tasted good. Is this the camp? I think this is... Get enough puns playing this game.
Welcome, welcome. It is good of you to visit our camp once again. May you find here all that you seek. Is it not great to feel the music in your blood and dance the night away? The life of a gypsy is sometimes very sweet. I have been fine. Hunting has been poor lately, but yesterday we pulled down a large deer. It was good to taste fresh meat again.
If any of these are going to be particularly useful.
Bah! Legends and tales to scare children with. You will not see me flinching if you cross my palm with silver. We have been in this camp for nearly 5 years. This is very hard on wanderers like us. If you wish to know about her, why don't you visit her yourself? She will be happy to speak with you. She was most impressed.
Okay, maybe she'll have more information.
The gypsies generally use...
Last night I had a most strange vision. I saw you standing in the forest. You were not near any water, yet I thought you were fishing. You threw something into the air that looked like a bird, and yet not a bird. The bushes rustled, then started moving towards the strange yellow bird. That was all I saw. It was most strange.
Started moving, right? Fishing but not fishing. There's something yellow that looked like a bird? Oh. And then the bushes started moving. I think it's the rubber chicken, but what would I be fishing in the bushes for with a rubber chicken? Alright.
I have always had dreams and visions. Some of these are true events. Some are only what could be true. These visions are, like most dreams, clouded in mists. Their meanings, too, are very shadowy. If you wish to learn of your future, allow me to look into the cards. You have only to give me a crown, and I will give you a reading, huh?
I don't know if it's going to be worth doing that again. What would I tell about the gnome?
You tell about the gnome and his problems.
Interesting. Baba Yaga has returned only recently to this valley. We have had scent of her to the far south. But the path to her hut is blocked by magic. You will need to find a way past that magical barrier.
Yeah, I've been there, done that.
You tell about some of your adventures.
Ah, you tell strange stories, but I can sense that you speak true. You have lived the most exciting life. I do not think this valley will be the same when you leave.
So the fortune teller's meant to be the hint guide? Oh, I guess that's when you get your fortune told. Okay. Maybe it's worth giving it a shot then. I will ask... these the very least, though.
Many are the kinds of the dead which do not rest. Some are harmless, some most helpful, but most are extremely dangerous. Some, like the Rusalki, are victims of crimes. Others, like the Wraiths, are the spirits of criminals who cannot rest. But most powerful and fearsome
I think
of
I've
all
asked about these already.
are the Nosferatu, the vampires.
Do you know of a cure for vampire?
The Nosferatu, the undead which feed upon the blood of living things. If a man is drained unto death by a vampire, he will rise from his grave as a revenant, hungering for the taste of human flesh. If a vampire shares its own blood with its victim, the victim will rise from the grave as a slave of its vampire creator. It too will be a vampire, but it must obey the commands of its master, and cannot harm its master directly. Sometimes the sharer of vampire blood is not drained entirely by the master vampire. Thus, he can continue to live until struck down by a natural death. Then he will rise from his grave.
Okay.
The old rulers of this land, the boyars of the castle, were the Borgov family. They ruled this land for as long as my people remember. The last boyar was a strange man, so it is said. What became of him, I do not know. Only that the son left the valley in shame and horror. When we heard rumors that Borgov Castle was again inhabited, we brought our wagons to Mordavia. We thought perhaps the old boyar's son had returned, and we could trade with him again. We met with the gatekeeper, who said that the Borgov family was dead. Oh, the castle was now owned by a distant cousin who promised to protect this valley as a true boyar. So we did some trading with the gatekeeper, but never saw signs of this Borgov cousin. Soon after this, the rain started to fall, and we were trapped here.
Okay. Let's give this fortune a try and see if we can't get a little hint as to what we're supposed to do next.
The cards have again been shuffled and cut, so reveal now the subject of this reading.
King of Coins.
This reading is of the ill-omened man, and now we shall learn more of his purpose and past. The next card you turn shall show the distant past. The Queen of Swords. Interesting. Sometime in the past, this man has met the mystery lady of your present. He may have been betrayed by her, or perhaps he is the betrayer of the lady. The next card shall reveal her influence.
This might be for, what did the guard say? Out of bees or something like that? I don't know how helpful this is going to be.
Ah, the magician. The woman of mystery has magic also. One is the teacher of the other. The order of the card suggests it is the woman who was the master, and the man her apprentice. The events you face now, obviously, began in the dark past. Let us learn now of the more recent ones.
Before you arrived, did get to the part where I was at the castle and I saw Katrina, who revealed herself to be the Dark Master. And she was talking to the vampire version of Adaviz. So I think this reading is about the two of them. It might provide something useful, but I don't know if this has much to do with Tanya or Irana's staff. But we'll see. At least this is something new.
Aha, this is your own influence upon the man. It seems you were as important to his history as he was to your own.
I mean,
Now,
I did kind of
let
kill
us
him,
see
so yeah.
the manner in which you affected him.
Pretty sure I killed the guy. Yep, turns out the woman the main character was falling head over heels for turns out to be the villain.
Death, the card of transformation. You are the agent of this man's failure and loss. You altered his life irrevocably.
Yep,
Even
sure
if
did.
you destroyed him, my dear, he still influences the present. That the cards chose to reveal information about him shows that he is again a player in the game of your life.
I do like
What
how
next
characters from
can
older
we learn
games show
of
up in the
this
new ones.
one, huh?
Well, I mean, characters from the first games show up in later ones. I think last time I saw Out of Ease was in Quest for Glory 2, where I set him on fire and then knocked him out of a tower window, and he fell to his supposed death. So, yeah, I think he's probably pissed at me. Eight of Swords.
In the present, the Eight of Swords. This is the card of conflict and domination. The last card which crossed this man was also a symbol of bondage. He is somehow a prisoner or an unwilling accomplice of another. Let us see if the cards will explain further this relationship. This is the card of conflict and struggle. This man does not take his bondage lightly. Now, let's see what the cards show of his hopes and desires.
Bonded to Katrina. The Chariot?
The Chariot represents triumph and vengeance. There is a strong need to gain control of the situation, of his life. He may seek escape, but escape is clearly not enough. Let us see in what way he may triumph.
The devil.
Oh, this time the devil is inverted. The meanings may differ, but this is a card that bodes no good whichever way it lies. Your man clearly seeks release, but with that freedom, he will also seek revenge. Whatever or whoever binds him now cannot contain him forever. He will seek his revenge, and you will need to be wary. You will face him again in a struggle to the death. Now let us reveal the card that rules over the past and the present. Oh, the dark card of the void. The influence of the Dark One overshadows all. No more shall be revealed.
I think the last card drawn is always the void.
Be spoken at this time. The cards have spoken. The reading is done. The cards have spoken, and that is all I will say about them now. If you wish to learn more, come another time.
Alright. No, I've already asked about that. Okay.
May the wind be in your face and the hunting good.
Okay, well that was interesting, but it didn't exactly help me figure out what I'm supposed to do next. Unfortunately I don't remember enough about this bit to actually remember what I'm supposed to be doing here. Oh, right. There was something about throwing the chicken in the air, fishing for something. What's that about? Bushes. The only bushes I know that move are the elderberry bush and... Well, and Baba Yaga's one kind of move. Maybe she's just talking about a different way of getting the elderberry berries. Let's go see if I can throw a rubber chicken at a bush. Go down, I think. Down left. Oops. See? Where am I? This is not where I thought I was going to be. What is this? A dead end? Oh, this is the Wraith. Okay, so... Go! Back off. You fired the base, you undead monster. Ow. There's never any treasure
Searching
on
for the
guys.
fallen.
Ah.
After some rest, you feel...
There he is. You want a rubber chicken? It's day 11 now.
You practice the old bop yourself on the head with a rubber chicken routine for a while. It smarts. Worse luck.
Okay. It took the rubber chicken. There's not really anything back here for me to do.
You are somewhere in the... There's something strange about this bush.
Was there a point to me doing that? Okay, I think that was just an alternate way of getting the elderberry bushes. Or elderberry berries. Alright, okay, so, what do I want? What do I do? What do I do? I have 3 of the rituals. I still need a couple more. I need to figure out what's going on with the Serana staff thing. I'm supposed to sacrifice a life. The only life I can think of to sacrifice would be a will-o-wisp, but it didn't seem to work last time I tried it. Oh, this is the graveyard. Come on, go down. There we go. Okay. Anything I can do first things first. Magic fruit.
Your magical lasso floats towards the tree and plucks a single ripe fruit from its branches.
Alright, I got Scroll in the water.
The bonsai bush is thriving in the rich soil.
Thing still isn't doing anything.
You water the bonsai bush.
Okay.
You fill your flask to the top with fresh, sparkling water. You take a drink of the cool water. It tastes like wild strawberries. There is nothing left to take. It doesn't bud. The tree is barren, and on its way to being a duke, and devoid, not to mention quite out of, fruit.
Alright.
A soft, magical aura permeates the entire garden. Strong magic emanates from the fruit tree and the center of the pool in the stream. The lanterns are also magical.
Okay, so the lanterns just light up at night. Here's the fruit. Water had the scroll. I got a couple of new spells. Are there any of these that could be useful? Frostbite, release, aura, invisibility. The only thing I can think of that could be a thing is to talk to the Domovoy again. I have to wait until after midnight. It is already the middle of the day.
After some rest, you feel better.
If there's anything else that I can do? I'll go back to town and talk to the people there. Maybe something else is triggered now that I've advanced the story a little bit. Whoa, what are you doing up here? Back off.
After some...
Good day, and good to see you again.
Nice that you're being nice now. Do you have anything useful to say?
I know only what legends tell of them, undead which drink the blood of the living. We have always had stories of them here. I have never known anyone here to be harmed by a vampire, that we know of for certain.
Okay. Oh yeah, how's my food doing? 5 ration.
Well now, what?
There are no cheeseburgers, only avocado and garlic sandwiches.
Boris came back to visit me. We had a lot to talk about. He says he'll come back again after work. It was nice to see him. Seemed like old times.
One, 2, 3, Should last for a little while.
Tell Olga about what you've been doing in Moldavia.
And be sure and keep me informed. I need to know everything that goes on around here. Someone's got to have a clue after all.
You don't have anything useful to
As
say.
my lost husband used to say, may all your travels lead somewhere.
You want to talk to me about your daughter? No.
We do not like to speak of such things in Moldavia.
No, okay. Igor. You have nothing new to say.
Igor come back to town after dark the other night.
Yeah, you've already told me that. Oh, yeah.
This is a little too easy now. You pick up 2 of the metal weights and put 1 in each of the basket.
Hey, your character's actually getting stronger.
Your legs are too stiff and sore to use this right now.
I think a lot of stamina to do that.
After some rest.
Okay, kind of need it to be nighttime anyway, so resting is good. Here we go. Okay, it needs to be after midnight for the Domovoy to show up. I don't know if Katrina's gonna show up again.
The massive gate to this town is securely...
Nah, she usually meets us here. Okay. Just because she's a vampire doesn't mean she's a bad person. You can always make things work. Just for the heck of it, I think I'm gonna catch some more will-o-wisps. Down, left, down. Yep. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Come on, back off, you brute. Okay, will-o-wisps.
You didn't manage to fetch any?
Oh, I missed. Come on, little buggers.
As your fetch spell draws the will-o-wisps close, you deftly catch a few of them in a flask and close the stopper.
I actually do have the Steam versions of the first couple of Myst games. I might actually play them again. It's been a long time, and I remember really enjoying them. I don't know if they're... No, I think they are the remastered versions. Well, at least for the first one. So it might be worth actually checking them out again. I'm probably going to need a walkthrough just on hand. I remember the puzzles being very difficult, but that was a long, long time ago. But yeah, Myst is another old series that I really, really enjoy. Chat will save me. I don't know if a lot of people even know about Myst. It wasn't exactly a hugely popular game. I don't know how many people are going to get in chat watching a game like that. I typically don't get a lot of people in chat anyway, so... But I was actually thinking of some games to do after I'm done with the Quest for Glory series. There's a few old series that I actually wouldn't mind pulling out again and giving a try. Whoa, why did auto mod catch you? Oh, it thinks you said threesome. That's not the way that is. Hang on. There we go. Lots of critters to streams Myst around here? Oh, okay. I guess it has quite a bit of a following. Yeah, apparently I might need to tweak the settings of auto mod, because that, I don't know why I caught that as being threesome. I mean, I guess at the time it did reasonably well. It got, what? I know there was at least 3 games in this series, but I think it went up to like 4 or 5. There was even an MMO or something that was being designed for it. Where it was like, yeah, it was like a proper MMO where a bunch of people could load in, and it was all based on the Myst series. So it's like you could travel through books to different worlds, you can meet up with friends to do adventures and puzzles and stuff. Oh, okay, five games. Yeah, that sounds about right. There are still servers going for it? Really? I thought it kind of died before it even really started. I mean, the company or something, yeah, the people behind it kind of fell apart. We might actually check that out at some point. Let's get over this gate. Okay, what am I supposed to do with you?
That didn't do it. The will-o-wisp lights up your life. You cast the ritual of release.
We're going in free. I might definitely check that out at some point.
The staff feels warm and almost alive in your hand.
This I must first do. The sacrifice of life for one of love.
You find yourself letting go of the staff very quickly.
Okay. Oh, alright, I'm gonna talk to the Domovoy. If nothing comes of that, I might just take a look at the walkthrough just to get a bit of a hint as to what I'm supposed to do next. Because as of right now, I'm at a bit of a loss as to exactly what the next step is. So the Domovoy did say something about me helping... the Domovoy helped me get the doll for Tanya. Now that I've given the doll to Tanya, he might have something new to say? But yeah, once I'm done with the Quest for Glory series, which I know this is pretty close to being done. So there's just the 5th one left. But after I'm done with the 5th one, there is a little extra thing that I wouldn't mind doing as like part of a epilogue kind of thing for the series. When I'm done with those, yeah, I think I might actually pull out the Myst games, give them a try. Like I said, it's been a while since I played them. I tried running them off with the disc version that I have, and apparently they don't work on new... It's the FMV stuff doesn't work on modern Windows. But with the Steam version, I think they have got it properly working again. So it would be really nice to play those again, actually.
You hear movement on...
Ooh, innkeeper. Oh, we don't have anything new to say. Alright.
You have some garlic pheasant for supper.
Garlic pheasant. Oh, I can ask you about new stuff. Okay, what do you know about the staff? Oh, that's my garlic pheasant.
My mother used to go to the garden or the staff whenever she was unhappy. She said that the staff always made her feel safe and warm. I have always felt such feelings there as well, I might add. My grandmother used to say that the staff was from the mage Irana, that it was Irana's final gift to Mordavia when she died. I only know that you should visit there at night sometime. Perhaps you will have a pleasant dream there.
Oh, maybe I need to sleep there and have a dream. Okay.
My grandmother used to tell stories about Irana. How she was part fairy folk and unearthly beautiful, and she brought kindness and magic wherever she went.
Wives' tales.
They were true. Somewhere in the forest lies Irana's garden. My grandmother used to visit there sometimes before the woods got too dangerous to travel in. My grandmother told me how very beautiful the garden was, and how it filled her with happiness. Oy, how I wish I could visit there sometime.
No, Bella. It is too dangerous outside the town walls.
I know, Yuri. Still, someday I will go there. You'll see. Even my husband has dreams sometimes. I keep trying to tell him to believe in his dreams, that they are trying to tell him something, but he wouldn't listen.
I used to see the domovoi. When I was a child, I'd sneak down from my bedroom in the middle of the night and look for him. He was always hiding somewhere downstairs, and he would laugh. When I found him, he would be hysterical, the domovoi. Now that I'm an adult, I don't see him. But I do know he's still around. I am fine, but I do worry about you at times. Please, take care of yourself. I know that heroes need to do dangerous things, but try not to get into too much trouble. Okay, honey?
Oh, Bella, leave the poor man alone.
I just want to make sure you'll be all right. Don't hawk me. Well, you have probably met nearly all the men in town. Most of their wives work very hard this time of year. Yeah, they're canning vegetables, making new clothes, schlepping blankets, providing for the winter. Well, this may be the time for men to relax from the harvest. But for the women, it's one of the busiest times of the year.
I was gonna say, me get into trouble? Nah. I would never do something like that. Okay, so I can't talk to them about their daughter. Might have to continue having dreams next to the staff and see if that does anything. Okay, let's talk to the domovoi and see if he has anything to say.
You unlock the...
So, I just need to rest until midnight. I could do the rest anyway.
After some rest... After some rest, you feel better.
Almost.
After some rest, you're getting...
There we go. Oh, he's not here.
Ornamental plates seem to be the fashionable decoration in country inns from here to Spielberg. It's an anti-gravity machine. Well, maybe not exactly, but it does keep food and drinks from falling to the floor.
Okay, so no domovoi.
The barrel serves as a repository for peanut shells, even though relatively few elephants stay at the inn these days. A warm fire blazes in the hearth. This giant wild boar's head is a trophy of the Burgomeister's last boar hunt. That must have been one impressive boar.
Okay.
You've never seen so many locks and bars on a door. You can't find any way to open it.
I can't leave. I can't sleep next to the staff. Okay,
You unlock the door.
locked in but not. I don't think the open spell works on that door. I guess the other way would be out through the window?
You unlock. It's too dangerous. You'd have to climb over the
No,
roof to
can't
get
get out the
out.
window. I don't think there's a way of getting out.
This is not a good... This is...
No, I can't use open spell. Levitation.
You unlock. It's too dangerous. You open the window and gently float down to the street.
Okay. Yep, that worked. Alright. Oh, does that mean you can get back in the same way? I always thought that if you got back here after midnight, you can't get back into the inn, but I guess that the levitation gets you out, then... Yeah, you can levitate back in. Oh, okay. Alright, let's see what sleeping here does. Again, if this doesn't do anything to help, I'm gonna have to look at a walkthrough because I don't know what else to try.
You are in this weird and wonderful place once more. This time you remember all the times you have been here before. And despite the beauty, you are afraid. You listen for the voice. It calls out for you. You feel the darkness surround you, and you remember dying. You are overwhelmed with terror, and you remember running away. Your lungs struggle in the agony of no air, and you remember screaming. You are helpless and hopeless, and you remember the eternal loneliness. With all your remaining strength, you reach out to touch the voice. The tiny will-o-wisp flickers within its flask, then quietly expires. If only you had learned more about will-o-wisps, maybe you could have prevented this sad loss. You gradually wake, shaking off the shreds of dreams that cling to your memory.
Okay, I don't know if that really helped at all.
The staff feels...
This I must first do.
You find your... You were told that you shouldn't use magic.
Okay, I'm just gonna take a quick look and see what I can find. Knowing these kinds of games is probably some silly little thing that's going to be really, really obvious as soon as I learn what it is. That is the darkness. Okay, hang on. Gypsy asked Magda about Rana and then the Destiny spell. I wasn't given an option to ask about a Destiny spell. That's for the Tanya thing, which I think is the last thing that I should be doing. What about Irana's staff? This is all stuff we've already done. Get the scroll, get the plants, get the bonsai tree, done all that. Go to the fortune teller's wagon, ask about Irana, her staff, and the destiny spell. Okay. Let's go back to the camp. But she's still not here. Here we go.
My, what sharp teeth it has. These wolves look larger and more ferocious than any you've seen.
Oh, the young wolfling returns to learn what he can.
Okay. Oh. Oh, can tell about Katrina now. Hang on. Oh, maybe I needed to visit a second time. Okay, hang on. Looks like there's new options here. Let's start by telling about Katrina.
To tell about your meeting with Katrina.
I have no knowledge of such a person. Much is strange about your story. I would not entirely trust this Katrina if I were you.
That ship has already sailed. Oh, maybe I should have been visiting here more often. I think there might be things that trigger after multiple visits. Oops. Okay, is this going to be the same thing again?
To tell about your...
I have no...
Yeah. Tell me... Oh. Can you tell me anything about the visions?
If I have any more visions about you,
your
I will
visions,
let you
never mind.
know. So you should visit here again, just in case. I mean, you never know when the knowledge of my vision may be useful. Right, dear? The magician Irana's death is shrouded in mystery. I do not know her true fate, but I only know that her staff protects the town, and her garden protects anyone in need of safety. Irana's garden is to the south. and a little west of here. It is a very good place to rest and heal. There used to be a small bush whose fruit was sweet and filling and always available, but someone dug it up and took it. Why anyone would do such a thing, I do not know, I do not know. There is a tree whose fruit will restore magic to those who use it, but only a magical spell can get the fruit.
I already know about all that stuff. Okay, now the staff.
The staff of Irana has a great deal of magic. It protects the town from the undead. Although, between you and me, the townspeople do not know it. But I had a vision of it one night. I heard it speak in a dream. It told me how it protected the town and of its destiny spell. When the staff spoke no more, I saw a most beautiful crystal floating in the air. The staff touched it, and the crystal shattered. Oh, that was all I saw.
Destiny spell, you say?
In my vision, the staff said that it would guard the town until it cast its destiny spell. That one day, someone would bring a dead loved one before the staff. That person would trade his life force through the staff. The dead would rise, alive and well, though the one who gave his life for the dead would never know. That would be a true sacrifice, done with foreknowledge and with much love. The staff still stands in the town, so I do not think anyone has been willing to make such a sacrifice.
Not sure I would necessarily want to kill myself, or who the dead loved one would be that I'd bring back. Okay, so asked about those. Does that mean I know the destiny spell now? Or is it the staff that has the destiny spell? Yeah, I don't have any new spells, okay. Okay, now that I've done that... I guess I go back to town.
You say
keep your ears and eyes open, and visit us again soon.
Okay, so I've talked about Irana, her staff, and Destiny spell. I've noticed sometimes that the voices change. I don't know if they got different voice actors to do different bits, or if it's just an audio issue. I have noticed sometimes that the voices go really, really quiet. So I think it's just an old game with voice acting that kind of tacked on afterwards. Alright, let's see. Oh, I have to talk to Tanya again. Okay. Oh, I can only do that at night. Alright, so I need to make my way back to the castle. Which is down, left, up.
The door...
Oh, unlocked.
You turn the large scan...
Okay, so I just need to bum around in here until nighttime. And I need to talk to Tanya again.
The small... After following...
I think this does trigger the end game, so was there anything else I needed to do beforehand? I think... 3. I think everything else is done. Potentially one more riddle for the lashing, but he's not showing up, so I'm guessing I have to do this for him to show up. Yeah, everything else is done. Still wish I knew if there was something you could do with this.
You shiver as the ghost...
Wish there was a quicker way to getting to Tanya's room. And the only dead person that I would want returned to life would be Tanya. Am I supposed to get the dad or the mom to sacrifice themselves for Tanya? Just save it real quick. Is it still day 11? What day is it? Day 12. It's not nighttime yet.
After some rest... After some...
Almost.
After some...
At least I can actually do this. Just remember in the first couple of games where after you rested a little bit, you can't rest anymore. And how the second game was bugged so that if your stamina was full, you couldn't rest even if your health and magic was almost gone. That sucked. Almost.
After some...
Not quite.
After some...
There we go. Now it's nighttime.
Hello, is so happy to be back with us now. He's our friend now, Toby. He's not a stranger.
Very creepy girl who needs a bit of dental work. Okay, oh, here we go. Tell about Irana's staff.
You tell about Irana's staff and how it can make Tanya back into a real little girl again.
I like the staff. It always made such pretty flowers in town. You say it will make me all better and I won't be a bad thing anymore?
You nod your head.
Oh, Toby, I can see my mommy and daddy again. Toby asks, what else will the staff do?
You try to explain about sacrifice.
Toby says he understands. He says you should take us to the staff now, so I can be with my mommy and daddy again. Oh, it feels weird here. Kinda happy. Icky. I'm scared. I know you'll protect me, Toby, but who will protect you? Okay, Toby. I'll protect you.
You cast the ritual of release.
The sacrifice of life for love. Your love for the child is great.
You see Toby silently nod his head.
Will you trade your life to give life to the child? Will you die willingly for the one you love?
No, Toby, no!
So shall the sacrifice be done. So is the sacrifice complete. I am again the staff of Irana.
You feel Irana's staff become a part of you. Now it is your staff as well when you choose to summon it.
I'm so sorry, Toby. I didn't protect you too good, did I? I love you too, Toby.
You take the sobbing child in your arms and carry her to the inn. You awaken her parents and are overwhelmed by their gratitude and joy. It is long before you manage to escape to the peace of your own room for what is left of the night. You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
Oof. Not exactly the happiest of endings. Okay. Save Tanya. Wait, 308. Why am I short 3 points? I think this points list is still messed up. Oh well. I should still be good to get the full 500, I think. Ooh, wait and see. Alright. Yeah, the whole Tanya storyline is very sad. The way that she was kind of mistreated and then taken away by Toby, and bit where she was scared of the dark and then turned into a vampire and all that kind of stuff. That's heavy stuff for a game like this.
I must thank you for saving our Tanya. You have brought joy again into our lives. We are in your debt.
I mean, this is good, but we're not exactly the greatest of parents to her. Oh. I don't know if it's a good idea to ask her about that. Okay, well.
I didn't like him. He didn't like me. He didn't like Katrina either. They were always having fights. But he had to do what she told him to do, and that made him very mad.
Yeah. I mean, she was living in a castle with a monster and a vampire, but still, she was kind of happier there. That's good.
I like Trina. She was kind to me and gave me lots of nice things. She even taught me to read and write. But I'll never go back to her. I want to stay with my mommy and daddy.
I mean, everything points towards Katrina being a better mom than her actual mom. Yeesh. Okay.
I'm happy to be home again. Everyone in town has come to see me and talk to me, and it's fun to be important. I like it.
I guess I have to.
Toby was my best friend in all the world. And I miss him. I wish he could come and live with us here.
I'm going weird. Oh, the stream is lagging pretty far behind. Solid connection. Should be fine. Okay, well, unfortunately, as sad of a note as it is, I might actually have to leave things here. So I think I'm actually going to wrap things up for tonight, which means that there's going to be one more of these. I can't imagine there being one more. I think pretty much everything is done now. The only thing left to do is... deal with the fairy folk. And possibly talk to Fleshy again, if he ever shows up again. Whatever you cook, make sure it has plenty of garlic in it. Or I guess if you're going to stay with Trina, maybe not. But yeah, I think there might be a bit too much for me to finish tonight, so probably best if I leave the end bit for next time. So let me just save it real quick. I guess it's gone to day 13 now? Yes, it had. Alright. Yes, I'm gonna wrap things up there for tonight. Thank you so much for watching my mumblings and ramblings. This is a bit of a trickier one. I don't know if I would have figured it out without the walkthrough, because the gypsy thing, the having to visit the camp twice, I don't know what was up with that, but it worked out in the end. But yeah, doing these games has been a lot of fun. I've been putting the videos up on YouTube, and they're doing doing really well, actually. So I should probably give a quick thanks to those of you on YouTube who are watching through this series. The likes and the comments and all that kind of stuff are very much appreciated. And yes, thank you to Rika the Ice Princess for joining me a couple of times now on these streams. It's been nice having someone to chat to. So, I think I will call it a night here. So stay tuned for next time, where we'll be finishing this one, and then continuing into Quest for Glory 5. So, I will see you all next time.